we're going to go inside and have ourselves some breakfast. I've heard a lot of good things about this place. Good morning, everybody. I'm Larry from Be Yourself Adventures. We are actually at a place called Mike and Rhonda's, the place here on Route 66. Gonna grab a bite to eat, probably an omelet, and we'll see how it tastes. I've heard a lot of great feedback from people to eat at Mike and Rhonda's here on Route 66. They are busy, which is great. That's a great sign for a Friday morning. Yeah, and today is what, November 14th? But we just got into Flagstaff and gonna, like I said, get a bite to eat. And then we're gonna hit the road, and you gotta keep watching. Let me kind of give you guys a bird's eye view of Mike Aranza's real quick. Very country looking. They got everything set for Thanksgiving. An old cuckoo clock. And this is a happy place. Pretty cool. They got some crosses up there. Okay, well, we got our breakfast. This is absolutely amazing. You got the hash browns and omelets. Now wait for this. I've never seen biscuits this big, but there's the biscuits. I don't know how big they look on the screen, but they're huge. And there's the gravy, but gonna dig in and bon appetit, as I would say, and I'll probably end up butchering that. Hey everybody, sorry for the light, the brightness behind me, but the sun is literally behind me right now. All right, so we're gonna check out some Indian fried bread, even though I'm not real hungry, but I've been wanting to try this for a very long time. And here is the sign right here, the Yummy Shack, right here on Highway 89. I knew it wasn't Route 89, it's Highway 89. And it's a little shack. Let's go try it out. Okay, who do we have here?
I'm Savannah. This is my mother, Stan. Her name is Matilda Means, and she started this place a little more than 5 years ago. And what we serve here is, you'll see right there on the menu, is going to be roast mutton, grilled lamb sandwiches, Navajo tacos, burgers, chili cheeseburgers, and fried bread by itself. We do host stews, but that's only going to be Thursdays through Sundays. So those are regular stews, and sometimes we'll host something else different. There's a picture reference in the middle, kind of give you an idea what you're looking at. We don't have any social media platforms, but we are on Google, so that's the directory. You can find our reviews there. There's the phone number there, so if you're in the area, want to know if we're open or what's on our menu, you're more than welcome to call, text. Yeah.
How long you been here?
A little more than 5 years.
5 years,
yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We're known as the Highway 89 Yummy Shack.
Nice.
Located in Cameron, right off the Highway 89. That's why it's Highway 89. Yep.
Fantastic. Well, thank you. And that's kind of where you guys...
That's our setup there. There's our grill, and then we make the fried bread fresh daily right there. We do have a kettle of hot tea, which is wild chamomile, which is our, locally grown on the reservation, so we call it Navajo tea.
Ooh, well, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do it ice or cold? Or?
We do it hot, only during the colder weather seasons.
Right.
That's the only time we have it out. Some people do have it on ice, so that's just more of a personal preference for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Well, thank you for letting the viewers know
Yeah.
and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They need to come check you guys out.
Yes, definitely. Like I said, we are on Google under Highway 89 Yummy Shack. The stand itself does not have any social media platforms, but you're more than welcome to share on your own, which is what we recommend everybody do. And if you need any other information, it's on the directory under Highway 89 Yummy Shack. You can just Google that. And yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. So this is pretty cool, everybody. And make it fresh every day. And if you're ever in Arizona, maybe heading to the Grand Canyon, because this is one way you get up there. Go up 89, Highway 89, leaving Flagstaff, and try out some homemade Indian fry bread. Or they, like I said, they have hamburgers and everything else. All right, we're going to try it out, and we're going to let you know what we think. Always be yourself. All right, guys, this is the Indian fry bread. My son's going to put some powdered sugar on it. If you guys can see it. This is incredible. And we're also going to put some honey on it. So we got a little bit of honey, powdered sugar. Isn't that sweet? Wow. Breakfast dessert. But yeah, guys, come check out Yummy Shack. And I'm telling you, it looks very, very yummy. I think we're good on that one. Okay, hold on here. We're gonna dig in. Gonna try this. You ready? I don't want a lot. So, and I really don't want honey all over me either. Okay. And what do? I get honey on me. Cheers, everybody. First yummy Indian fried bread here on the Navajo reservation. Oh, this is good. Sorry, guys, don't mean to eat in front of you. How is it? It's good? My son likes it. So yeah, I'm kind of finding room because I really just had a lot of food for breakfast, more than enough, and now eating fried bread. Okay, everybody. Boy, I'm still trying to work off that Indian fried bread. I'm telling you, that was so delicious. Now we're on our way to the next destination. And we'll tell you why once we get there. What is the importance of going to this place. And it's kind of cool. My son wants to see this. And I wish I could tell you guys, but it's kind of a surprise. And we'll see what you guys think. So follow us along on this adventure. And I don't know if you guys can see the sign, but that's our destination. We got about 11 miles to go, and we are there. Arizona is a big state, to be honest with you. And, you know, of course, when I mentioned earlier, we're on the Navajo Indian reservation, one of the largest here in Arizona. And I think it also crosses over some other states because, you know, we're the Four Corner States, which is, you know, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico. In fact, if you guys ever want to, when I was a kid, there's a place called Four Corners. You can literally be in all four states all at the same time. And when I was little, you just go up there and it had a little marker and that was it. But now I guess they got like a gift store and you have to pay to go to the Four Corners. I mean, things have changed, most definitely, since I was little. A lot of things have changed. But, you know, I haven't been there. You know, I have not been to the Four Corners since I was really, really little. I was probably maybe about 9, 10 when I went out there, and I haven't been since. But unfortunately today we don't have the time to go all the way up there. It's about 4.5, almost a 5-hour drive, and you pretty much would be just driving all day, go out there for a few minutes, and then we would have to go all the way back home. But hopefully on the next adventure we'll stop by and check it out. Maybe head up to either Colorado or back into New Mexico or Utah or something. But we are really north when it comes to Arizona. We're not too far from locations like Utah, Colorado, and stuff like that. But this I've been waiting a long time to go back to. And I showed my friend, I've known for almost 50 years. Of course, you guys know Mikey Sue's 4 or Mikey, now he's Chatterbox on YouTube. But him, myself, and Jim have known each other for a very long time. But myself and Jim used to go on a lot of trips. And we went up here one time and we were just amazed because we were driving up to Monument Valley. And oh my goodness, I was just shocked what to find out at this location. And it's been there for a few years. Give or take a few. It's been there for a while. But you'll see once we get there. And I will show you. And hopefully it's a treat to y'all. And you guys, maybe if you're ever in Arizona, check out some of these cool places that people don't usually go to. Yeah, Grand Canyon, yes, Sedona, Jerome, Tombstone, you know, things like that. Yeah, those are great. Those are awesome. But, you know, they're more, a lot of tourists there, very busy and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I love going to places like that. But I also like to go to places that are just out of the way, unusual, very cool. That's why this is an adventure. This is why it's called Be Yourself Adventures. As you can see, a lot of the sandstone or red rock out here. All right, guys, so enjoy the drive, and we're just gonna keep on rolling. And we're not too far from our destination. This day has gone by very fast. And usually it's like, gosh, are we ever going to get there? All right, let's see what this sign says up here. Uh-oh. I think I just missed my destination, guys. So I'm going to turn around real quick and see if we can do this. Yep, I just missed the destination. Sorry, guys. Didn't know it would come up that quick. You guys might have catched the sign. Maybe not. And here we are. We are out on the Navajo reservation. And you still don't know what this is, but you guys will see very, very, very soon. Okay, guys, we'll see you when we get outside. Always be yourself. All right, well, we're here, up here on the Navajo Indian Reservation. We're going to check out these dinosaur tracks. So, what kind of dinosaur you said these are?
This one here, is the Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus?
Yeah, Dilophosaurus.
And that was a, what, plant-eating?
A meat eater.
Oh, was a meat eater.
So that one right there, so you can see, he has two thin crevices on his top of his head. So he's like a lizard dinosaur.
Really?
Yeah. So then you can see his print here. And then the other prints that you see around it, the sharper ones.
Right.
These are OV raptors.
Little raptors?
OV raptors?
OV.
Yeah. OV raptors are the ones that would like to steal the dinosaur eggs. So they're the ones that like to like hide around, and then when they're hiding, they would like to steal the eggs when their dinosaurs are not near the nest. So they're kind of like chicken birds too. So they're like chicken dinosaurs.
Chicken dinosaurs.
So when you look them up, they have feathers as well. So then that's how their prints are so sharp. Is like how they have it like a chicken. They have their little sharp nails.
Right.
So then you have those ones right there are the OV raptors. And then the smaller ones that we have here are the velociraptors.
So a lot. It's kind of like when we were watching Jurassic Park.
Yeah. So Jurassic Park. So those are the ones that are these ones here, which are the smaller fit.
So how did you guys determine which ones are which? You just
Well, there's been universities and other people that would have studied here before us. So we used to do tours back in the day. So we would follow them around and listen to their information as well. And it stuck with us after they taught us many certain facts about the dinosaur tracks.
when did you guys find these? Who discovered these?
Well, they were here for like probably in the 19s. So then it was off the road. So like someone was walking and they found it on the side of the road.
Really?
Yeah. So then in 1940 is when they stopped taking the fossilized. So there was 3 skeletons from here.
Right.
There was the Dilophosaurus as one, and then they had 2 Velociraptors were here, but they took them to the museum. So in Northern Arizona Museum in
Right.
Flagstaff, that's where they had the fossils.
Oh, they do have
Yeah.
the fossils there in play.
So the one that we have here is the pterodon, which is another bird dinosaur. So you can see the mom and the baby right there.
Oh wow, that's incredible.
So with those ones, we have the ammonite. So this is the ammonite shell. So you can see how much bigger they were back in the old days.
Ammonites.
Yeah, so when you look them up online, they're like the ones that are really curled up. So when you look at them,
Right.
it's just like half a shell. So then whatever they left behind is just a shell. So they would leave their shells.
Right.
So then the shells would just be the ones that are just in thin layers. That's
Right.
how it came out nice.
So that's just a marking what
Yeah.
that one was there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so then you can see them. But when you go to other museums, they
Right.
have the whole piece and they can show you how it looks. So with the dinosaurs, we have an OV raptor that was hunting or running away from something.
Right.
So you can see its prints here, and you can see the drags right here.
Oh wow.
So you can see his little areas like where it skid at. So you can see him. He had 2 steps and had a good 2-meter jump that way.
So it was in a hurry, wasn't it?
Yeah. So this whole area that we're standing on was mud. So it was like a mud hole area. So then all this here was Flagstaff. So that Flagstaff was a volcano. So
Right.
when that erupted, all that hot ash came down, hitting the mud, turned it into stone. So that's how all the foot tracks are stuck here.
So that's how it got turned
Yeah.
to stone.
Yeah, so that's how they're all set here. So the prints that you guys see here are just the Velociraptor, the OV Raptor, and the Dilophosaurus in this area.
Oh, gotcha.
So those are the tracks. And then we only have one Utah Raptor. The Utah Raptor is the largest raptor of all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they find the whole, skeleton fossils?
Oh no, it's just his tracks that we have.
Just the tracks for that one?
Yeah. But so in the first Jurassic World, the Utahraptor is quite smaller in the movie.
Right.
But in real life, he's a little bit bigger.
Gotcha.
So they kind of made him smaller in the movie.
Do they also determine by weight?
Yeah. So then they would weigh up to like 400 pounds. The raptor, 400 to 600 pounds. And here. We just made the path. These were all droppings. So these are dinosaur poops. So when you look at them, you can tell the difference on how round they are. And these were just all laid out different areas. So that's how we just collected them and just made it onto a path. So
dinosaur poop.
Yeah. So you can look at the difference on these. So it's kind of mixed. It's the meat eater and the plants. So you can see how different they are from regular rocks.
Right.
So they had that circled. So we have a couple of them when you walk around and looking at them. And then on this side, we have the Utahraptor. So you can see we had 2 good prints here.
Right.
And then we had 2 more good prints behind you as well. So we had
Oh,
these
wow.
2 on this side. So you can see how much of the mud was back then. You can see how deep it was.
Right.
And you can see how much detail it left behind on these prints. So this one is the Utah raptor.
That's the Utah?
Yeah. So it got its name because it's been found in Utah. So there was a guy that found it, and then it was up north. So then he was walking too as well, and he found the tracks. So you can see there's a couple when you look on the ground.
Right.
And then on this side we have a couple more. So it's just 5 more prints of the raptor walking.
Like here?
Yeah, so you have 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
These are well protected, right?
Yeah.
Do a lot of people know about this site, or?
Yeah, there's a lot of people. They whenever people don't know where to travel, they look it up on the web.
Right.
And when they look it up, they have little areas. So dinosaur tracks pop up on the stopping areas.
Right.
We do have a lot of travelers coming down every day, all over France, Paris, even our own native people too as well.
Right.
So yeah, a lot of people find it here and there. So right here's the T-Rex tracks that you guys can see. So here's the bottom heel, and it goes 1, 2, 2, and then 3. So you can see this whole thing is the T-Rex track.
T-Rex.
Yeah. So this is one T-Rex footprint that you see here.
Right here, this
Yeah.
whole thing?
Yeah. This is the whole thing, because you can see that this is the only mud area that the dinosaur stepped in. This is the only one that it was able to leave behind.
So that's kind of like the heel area?
Yeah, yeah. So that's the heel right here at the bottom.
Right.
So that goes right there. The pinky toe, the middle, and then the next toe coming out this way.
So kind of like it's the 3-toe
Yeah,
type thing, but that's incredible. That's huge.
yeah. It's really, really bigger compared to the other dinosaurs.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. It'd be like just free food for them every day.
Oh,
They would just be a little snack for them when they're walking, you know?
Right. Compared to the raptors?
Yeah, the raptors would probably be worse. And dinosaur would just make it easier for you, quick and easy.
Right, right.
So then,
This is incredible.
yeah. So then with the dinosaur age, we still have also has some jellyfish. So right ahead, you can see the top is the top of the jellyfish, and it goes down with its tentacles.
Oh my gosh.
And then on the other rock, there's a smaller one as well.
Right over here?
Yeah. So that's the smaller one, and the tentacles are going to the right side.
So where are you guys heading to?
So there's one right there, and then there's one right there as well.
It's incredible. You said there were dinosaur eggs found out here as well?
Yeah, yeah. We have 3 of them on this side. So with this waterhole area, we had both types of the meat eater and the plant eaters. So we have 3 dinosaur eggs that you can see here. You guys are welcome to touch them, and you can also give it a knock. You can hear how hollow it is.
Oh, these are pretty not hollow.
Yeah, they're pretty hollow, so you guys can go ahead and give it a knock.
Yeah, they are. Wow. It's incredible.
So-
Tiny. And what's this?
The OV raptors. Oh, that's just another fossil. So it's just like
Plant?
yeah. So those are the plant that you see right here. So then those are like the vegetation. So you can see that the plants got stuck inside the mud as well, and it also got into turned into stone.
Oh my gosh, you can almost tell like the texture of
Yeah, it has the roots, the leaves, and the whole thing. So this whole thing right here was the whole vegetation.
That's
So-
crazy.
So you can see that all the dinosaurs were all here because of all the good resources they had.
Right.
So That's the 5-minute to 10-minute tour I show everybody here. So you guys are welcome to take some pictures. This is a little pride rock that we have here. And I usually tell the people to take pictures of the Dilophosaurus up front.
Okay.
And then by the flag as well. So the flag has the Dilophosaurus and it has a different picture so you can see it. And it says, welcome to the dinosaur tracks. And this area is called Monavi.
Monavi?
Yeah, Monavi. So yeah, that's the end of the tour. That was
Thank
just tips and donations. So then, yeah, thank you guys for stopping
And
by.
what was your name?
Wade.
Wade?
Yeah, Wade. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you guys for stopping by. You guys are welcome to wander off and look around and stretch your legs before you guys go back on the road. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. We'll definitely do that. We'll
Okay.
definitely do that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wade.
Yeah, you're welcome. So then tips, I'll be over there at the booth. So
Right.
when you guys are ready to leave, I'll be there. So.
Okay. Thank you. All right, everybody. This is kind of interesting. Well, over here, just looking at the dinosaur tracks, we found this. I don't know if somebody just placed these rocks because they think this is another dinosaur track or something. And there's one over here as well, which is very unusual to see. But yeah, this is really amazing to check out this location because, I mean, if you drive too quick, you'll pass it up. I mean, just look at the plateau areas. I mean, we are, like I mentioned before, on the Navajo Indian Reservation. Up there is an American flag. How cool is that? That is amazing. But they said this used to be all mud, and then the volcano erupted, and boom, that was the end of the dinosaurs in this area. It had a lot of lush vegetation. Of course, you know, you got the Painted Desert. You have the Petrified Forest. Amazing. I'm a little bit in the shadows, guys, but what an incredible day. It kind of leaves you kind of speechless to come out here and see this. My son's never seen this, and I've been telling him about this for quite a long time, about these dinosaur tracks. And a gentleman, Wade, gave us a nice tour of the area, showing different raptors, showing us the T-Rex track, dinosaur track. Well, yeah, we're going to make one more little stop, and then we're going to go home. All right, everybody, we're not sure if this is actually a fossilized bone or not. I mean, it's a possibility to see this. This is incredible. Of course, you see all the rocks circled around it. So, with these rocks. So that's either a track from a dinosaur or an actual bone. This is, well, we were going to head to Tuba City in a little bit, but my son wanted to check out some more things out here. All right, if I see anything else, I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of show on the video. All right, be yourself. Always be yourself. Okay, everybody, we made it to Tuba City. We're actually getting gas, but I'm going to show you around. Not much here in Tuba City, just some buildings. Nothing that jumps out and says, oh wow, but it's a cool little town. Been here for a while. Again, you know, we're on the Navajo Indian Reservation. So I'm just going to flip around the camera and show you. So we got things like a Denny's, Moen Kopi or something like that, Legacy Inn. I'm butchering that. Of course, you got to have McDonald's out here. But this was fun. So we're stopping here at Sinclair Dino Mart. No pun intended, since we was just watching dinosaur tracks. And over here we got like a big bird. Wow, that's pretty darn cool. Hey, birdie. You see, I don't know if you guys can see the bird up there, but it looks like a crow. Hi, crow. Are you a crow or a raven? Well, that's the first wildlife we've seen on our little adventure here. It's a crow. I don't know, what do you think, Ty? Is that a crow or a raven? What do you think, Tyler? Is that a crow or a raven? Huh? Not sure, huh? Well, if you guys know in the comment, he's kind of like taking a little nap there, right there where the Sinclair sign is. And he's talking. So after talking to the crow for a little bit, and we're finishing up getting the gas, we're gonna head on home. That was a fun adventure. Hope you guys liked the video. Again, you know, if you do, hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, hit the notification, because it's always good to see what else is upcoming on Be Yourself Adventures. And the crow is still talking, either crow or raven, still not sure. But it always helps the channel to grow, as for others out there to find it. So hit that like button again, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure. And good luck on that little contest, guys. Always remember to be yourself. Take care. God bless. Peace. Until next time. All right, everybody, but I guess we determined that's not a crow, that is a raven. So say hi to the raven, say hi to Edgar Allan Poe. All right, well, we kind of figured out, kind of squawks like a crow, but it's definitely a raven. Too bad I can't get any closer. I don't want to scare him.